Let's see. Oh, I got a good one. What do you call a pregnant goldfish? That's not a trick question yet. That's like a real thing. Here's a hint. It's the same word you might call someone who's silly or foolish. Here's another hint. It rhymes with one of the words in Kit Kat. Twit. There we go. Yeah. That was a stretch. I can't believe you guys didn't know that. Sam, I don't know why I would
Make it one of these prizes.
one of these prizes. All right. There you go. Yeah. That's all you. And you can even have the hanger.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. All right. Our last reader, Mike Bushnell, is the author of such books as Trauma Hawk and most recently The Massive Oso, which is available back there, I do believe. Also last Friday, he set the record for most faces painted in 1 minute. One was of a ghost, one was of an egg, one was of a big-ass bird. The other 3 were kind of hard to figure out, though the word salad comes to mind. A wild man of a poet and a fearless face painter, Mike recently moved to Austin from New York City. Let's welcome Mike.
Hi everybody. You guys feeling loose now? You guys feeling good? Been up and Ben rocked it. I had to come out. It's all magic happening everywhere. Just get some. I don't want to step on Barack. So I got off work. Left my phone at work. So I had to drive back to work. And then I went from work and I came here. That's what I wore to work. It's a very beautiful audience. Everyone in this audience is incredibly attractive. I hope you all are hugging each other. All kinds of times. I want to work together. This is my darling here, so don't take it like that. I mean it in a non-personal sense, like a spiritual sense. Is this a camera? Is this filming?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're being filmed.
No, I mean that's fine. I move around a little bit, so you might.
No, you're good.
Okay, good. Scoping out the empty chairs. Nice. So yeah, I'm going to read you 3% of Oso. The first one here is called Cellular Gospel. Sorry guys, I need to stretch out. It's like this one is a little higher velocity. I'm not exactly sure why I chose to read it first. Gotta get loose. Get loose. I use a flashlight, I rifle through the files, I long for data, and I'm so distracted by the virus and this tension. I disgust, such carelessness. I wrinkle my nose and I raise my upper lip at myself in reflection. I look out your window like an empty dog. Oh, soggy. Oh, sucks. The ailments are coming for me. We are one tree in a field. I hear the mew of furry bodies. Oh, shallow throat. Oh, cereal. I stare near the curb, then I walk on the curb. I eyeball your feet as you pass, those purpose shuffles, the gears and the watch that sways on this arm like a piston. I hear the fence gate creaking. I stare at the wrench. I hammer from inside the radiator. Brush the steps, slash the prices, and embrace between the bulbs. Oh well, I gloat to convince myself. I push the drawer into the desk. I slouch all day long into the day. Oh well, submarines ping their radars while 2 whales between this milk sits in the fridge, in the dark fridge, and I flip the channels, change this worldly, build the city. Oh well, my eyes shrug, my fingers shrug, continuous. I'm powering through sighs to get you this message. I enter the courtyard. I scream a name and listen. I'm fisting dollar bills into my mouth, and the skeleton is staring. I hear the silent alarm. I smell bleach. This won't be the last day. I struggle to build my value in this world. You are my friends. I build interest in this emotional bank of apple cores. Brother, there are bigger problems than what someone else is doing. Darling, put your pretty little hand in mine. Oh, what's with my dog? Don't worry. Don't worry about that. Or is this restless, facial recognition, not nostalgia, not regression, just fuel. I'm here to rip your little heart out and prove to you it's there. Then I rip mine out and I hold it next to yours to show you just how similar. Just another decimal in the lifelong dossier. Oh well, Pepsi throwback next to loose keys, next to change. The car chase makes my heart beat, and this movie must be keeping me alive and tied to you on the train tracks. And there's no one to rescue us. We must untie. We have to hurry, hurry. The time has come to get free or get flattened. And the ultralight flies into the water tower. Oh, raining demolished. Oh, internal villain. I am the headlights in the distance. And I will sacrifice for what will be if I follow the regimen of my dreams, humanly bumbling. Oh, rockets, oh, tumbling down. Oh, well. Oh, cookies, oh, sockets. Oh, well. Oh, collars, oh, cowering self. Oh, well. Oh, my hippopotamus momentum that powers my body through. Oh, crawl on the concrete. Oh, tie in the mud. Oh, well. Oh, bloody holies. Oh, childhood memories. Oh, well. Oh, frostbite. Oh, bear claws. Oh, well. I follow the call. Oh, well. In this world, I am the double agent under the stop sign, waiting for me to approach the intersection. My versus me, oh, well. I lean forward and take the bullet of this life, and I will die for my dreams next to the toothpaste. Oh, well. So, I hope that your guys' day went pretty well. You know, I had a pretty good day at work. Worked pretty hard. I had 7 meetings. Had fun. I like to look everybody in the eyes while I read, so even if it's a little awkward quietness, I do like to remember those eyeballs. It's very, very nice. It's good. I like you guys. Stop mentioning about what a beautiful crowd this was. I think so. This is #OSO. I wrote this one when I first met Anna here. We had not yet been together. And I wrote it thinking of her, so she's in this poem. And I read it to her, and I cried while I was reading it. This isn't really crying, this is just like, you know, that's just a thing. But I was like bawling when I read it to her. And I remember afterwards I put my head on her shoulder, and she like stroked my head, and we were sitting on the corner of the bed. And, you know, 3 years later, here we are. You'll notice that she came from San Diego, I came from New York. However, we do live together, and we decided to come here together. So we met in the middle, 22 hours apart from where we both came from. #OSO. That's the name of the book. I lean on the urn. I whistle at the oxen. How many times do I have to fail you for this life to be worthwhile? I fade into the scene. I feel normal in my anguish, my inability to pass on. I look at life as an ego. I'm in the way, and death comes for me to right things. I cry in the hallway. I cry on the linoleum. I whistle in the bathroom while I look in the mirror and figure out math. I yawn at that. I shake my head. I say, fuck the holographic principle. I sing to you with my eyes. I beg you with my fingernails. There is nothing I know. And I wreck on the rocks in that standard fashion with my trademark passion and the patterns that have gotten me here. I rock. I rub my hair. I rub my fingers together. I'm in the light, listening to the underbelly. I have no identity. I will be forgotten. This voice that comes for us, it echoes to ask of us, and I do not know. I do not contain. Aren't real. I sway in the dreaming. These keys aren't real. These buttons are really just language making you see buttons, and I slither to the roadside. I look over the sunset. I haven't tied my shoe. I haven't heard you really. I imagine being angry. I imagine being happy. I feel helpless, but it's all part of the plan. I'm not above it. I am of it these days. I roll down and the portable afterburners stutter. Cry on me. Please, show me something. What is it that hides? What is it that touches you? How do I see it? I type to the sound of cats circling, the little tiny little cat breath in the night, and the whisper in Vixen, and I look back to let go, and I hope again. I hope to see the lovely parts and prove nothing, but bring this angry man to justice. It grows in there, and I'm in the debate again. I move on. I want to head for the hills, but the battle is in me and over. Here is the sound of breaking glass. Rust, I'm not looking. I will not watch you anymore. I long to dedicate to distance so I can succeed at it for once. But the endless regret of human interaction will not come for me. It is these two pads in a tracksuit. It gives me dreams of greatness. You see this guy's shirt? It's a pretty good shirt. Check it. Nice. Sorry, didn't mean. I have no friends. I'm a pattern of hot and cold regions conflicting. I'm a weight. I'm not huge. I try to grow. I eat and eat every day, but I walk so fast and then sitting and enough of the hobby. The little raw, this tingling arc. I compress myself into an incredibly small size. I big bang. I expand space itself into this universe. It's not even big enough for the one of me. And I'm talking to a galaxy, and I'm talking to the dislike me, and I see happiness from far off, and I'm a fire. I feel the fire. I dream roots. I move on. I feel the fire. I move on. I think about butterflies and taxis, and I move on. And I sing to whales. And I lick the nugget, and I velcro the seed to the flash bulb, and I observe the outhouse through the periscope. I'm all the stars. I'm all the galaxies. We are all so similar, but I must move on, and I comb on, and I put the two combs in to feel the vibrations of the bed, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to move on. I feel these little pains in my body. I feel swallowed, and I'm ballooning. This desperation powers me to seek this world that has an interest in my stupid ways. My stumbles on my heart. Just do normal. Just do normal. I stole a blue boat, put it in the bathtub, and the dwarfs line up to hold the television, and I'm ballooning. I bubble out from between your hands, and the seed behaves similarly. I used to get along so easily, and now it's just scary, and I have no idea how to do this honestly, without issue or threat. And I long to touch the flag, and shimmy on the radiator, and expel these repressed urges from the goddamn connection, and it's just there. It's just isn't any music, it's just anything going on tonight, but I haven't edited it out. I hear voices through the floor. I feel my clean feet. You must be sleeping. I think I hear your voice. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I've dreamed of this and dreamed of this and dreamed of this. I know. I feel my fear. I long to be open without threat. I long to be open and loving without feeling like sunscreen. Oh, goodness. This lifelike synthesizer. I should have hit on the bathroom. I should have hit on the bathroom. I should have hit on the bathroom floor. So you couldn't long for a cigarette less than I have longed to be near you. I just have to keep going. By my gut, I no longer understand my poise in the wheelchair while I lean on the desk in the twilight, while I hum to the excavator in the general pile, while I dip my knife into this theater. Will you come with me? Will you come with me? I'm so sorry for the alarm. I fear your stickiness. I fear you're fearful. Little sacramental things I want to call my own. I'll be normally. I don't want to circle in limbo and dance around the fire. I look in the fire. I watch someone jump over the fire. And there's just this same kind of vision. There's just the same kind of passion for pandas on cars in the middle of the landfill. And I expected less difficulty. I expected to move on. They were there. Incoming, the tides are turning. That thing that listens to the sound of the voice, of the voice, of the voice, of the ice, of the voice. And I am your friend. I want to be your friend. Even if you have a friend. The door is open. If you want to lean, if you want to grow up, you want to look at the stuffed animals in the display case. She's trifling. Her hair's there. There's tokens. We got some tickets. And there's glasses. We take off. Let me hear that tweet, tweet. Let me stick my bones in you like the mask on them fast, and maybe we can catch a molt or something. Maybe we can drive each other off the road and crash our separate ways. And I'm so tired. My hands are tired. My head is heavy. I urge to nap. I urge to trap myself in a situation that ends there. Is the music box here? Is the sound of the door? I don't know anymore. I just want and I tire the complexities and long for the simple, dimpling goodness tuxedo alive. I am on the steps, listening, and they're everywhere. The motor rolls over the hill. stings my chair. I have nothing to lose but your respect. It is the failing song and the star and the little galaxy, and I've never gotten a hang glider to heat up like this before. This is the last one. This is just before the last night. And the last night, sadly, stuckly, sandy hand. I need to overturn the odds and give in to the standard path. I must move on. It is not good enough. I must revert. I must learn life. Just breaks in ways I never knew of. I sing at the mirror. I sing in the bathroom. I listen to the sound of e-horses, and I know there's an animal inside. I have no doubt. I have a flying baby in the center of the frame as I snap the picture, the touchdown dance as usual, I end zone as usual, I updraft the little curtain, I sing the song of the worthless, I sing the rancid handiwork. There is pain in the wrist. I'm a terrible baboon. I have all these manners that build feathery regrets. I have all these manners and niceness that hides the rusty, worthless sound of the chin. I have listened. I have leaned in. There's not enough in this box. I have no meal here. I go hungry. I'm always hungry. Is the bed? Is the rust? Is it enough? I don't know. I hope to find out by failing. Until I don't care about failing anymore and have no illusions of success or dreams or the thin, sad drool that drips. I'm on the edge of nothing. My dreams are so broken. My face is falling apart. My hair is fucking crazy. I had clothes that fit, but I walk too much now, and the belt looked at loops and looked at loops, and there's little holes in the belt, and the belt's cracking, and I like to think about you, thinking about the things I think about, and it makes me feel less alone. I'm a magician. I stay tricking myself. Sleight of life. The wrist is delicate. Ads cover the wall. I listen to a woman folk singer. Shit, I don't know what this world is anymore. I write to the facsimile. It's just another failure, parading like artifacts, touring the museum. Drop it on the bitch, make it nasty. I don't know. I wanna touch a computer. I want to touch it emotionally and with my hands. I feel like that makes me sickening, and my desires seem gross to me. They burn such desperation into this forest on the side of the city. And I want to find the true fears. I want to move on. I have a sad life to think about while I walk from one chair to the next. Thank you, guys.